Sorry, guys. Sorry. Oh my gosh. I had to make my son buy these Annie's. They're in the mall. Auntie Annie's, whatever they are. Frozen pretzels. And he comes in here. I had like a minute. No, I had 3 minutes to go live. He's like, "Can you make me some pretzels?" I'm like, "Oh my gosh." Hey, you guys. Hey, MZ. Hey, Hair Full of Secrets. Mama Llama Liz. Arista, Darlene, Morbid Sparrow. If you're still in here. Sorry, I don't know how late I am. I'm probably like a minute or two late. Oh my gosh, I'm breathing. How you doing, Tony? Trying to get my blanket. No, Wave. Wave knows I go live. Every single time I go live, he comes in here at the door and starts meowing. Can't do it tonight, Wave. Can't do it. I'm tired. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think I'm settled now. Oh, good. I was like, man, I'm going to be cutting it really close. And I bet he eats all of them and doesn't save me any. So, did you, Liz? I like frozen pretzels and I'll eat them with like mustard. Just regular salted pretzels. I love that. But it's Annie's. I don't know, whatever it is in the mall. You can get them at the frozen department. And hey, New Orleans lady, they taste just as good. You put them in the air fryer for like 4 minutes, and boom, you have Annie's pretzels from the mall. They're good, but it's cinnamon sugar. Because I ran my butt off all day yesterday. I did deliveries in the rain all day, and I just hated it. Today I got home like 7:30, and then me and Matt ate, and I've been trying to look for clips, and I have looked for one clip for an hour, and I'm so angry I cannot find it. I don't like cheese. I hate liquid cheese. It's so gross. I don't. Ugh, a lot of people eat the cheese. Ugh, no. Sometimes I will on nachos, but that's it. Okay. So I don't know why Gypsy does this. I happened to see Hades' video right before I came live. After I gave up. I can't find the clip, and I want to know if you guys know what I'm talking about. I thought it was on We Need to Talk. I could have swore it was on there. Or somebody did the video and they showed the clip where Gypsy said if she didn't go to Ryan's house or her family's house, she would have had to have went to a halfway house. I just saw that clip like a week ago, and now I can't find it. Air fryers are the bomb. I'm out of breath. I was literally running, trying to hurry and get that done. You threw grapes at the pig. My daughter wants a pig so bad. She has everything else. Hey, Diesel, how are you? You caught my live. I wonder if Ryan's live. I'm gonna show you Hades' clip really fast though. She went and had her consultation for her hair extensions. So, hey, Nadine, how are you? I don't know why she said the woman. That was the first thing I thought as soon as she said the woman's name. And Haiti brings up, now, why did you do that? Because she's right. They're going to give her hate. So I'm going to show that really quick. And then, hey, Ruth, how are you? And then we'll go into the pretend podcast thing because she had you banned on Karma Collectors Live. Oh, my God. Oh, no. That's true. That's true, Mama Llama. All right, let me pull up Hades' clip really fast. And I saw a live on Boston 55. Let me stop it. Okay, let me add it to the screen. Share screen. Yeah, I was going to do the $47 a month for the comments, you guys. I just can't afford it right now. I'm sorry. I thought maybe I could, but I just can't do it. So you will be able to read it after. You just have to go do the replay to be able to read. I did remove myself. So, did you, Diesel? Thank you. I haven't even looked on there today. Or if you did the other day, I don't ever say, somebody did send me $5 on Cash App a week ago. I won't say your names. I'm too scared to do that. I don't want to do that. That's kind of a scary thing because I've been getting, Bean, that's what I want to talk about. Okay, let me add your really fast. This is what I want to talk about with the pretend podcast, though, because I don't have a good feeling about it. I don't. I don't think it's going to be in favor of. I hate calling it the anti-gypsy community because a few weeks back I said your first name like in my video. I said thank you, but I don't ever put your like full names on here because I'm scared to do it. And I'm going to tell you why. I have been getting crazy phone calls. And like the names for the phones are online informant. It's always like online informant or informant. Um, and then some that have names. And when I look up the names, it's like, so the name that it's under when it pops up isn't the name they say in the text message. So when I look up the name in the text message, it's about human trafficking and kidnapping. And so, people like to play and mess with you. So I know how easy it is for people to get IP addresses and your phone numbers. It's really not that hard, y'all. I know. So I haven't said anything about it. Hey, Love Shack Sarah. I haven't said anything about it because I'm just ignoring it, but it is really odd. And I'll tell you, it started right after a certain thing happened. So I don't know. It could be all coincidental. It could be just crazy accidental phone calls. I don't know. It's just really weird. But let's watch Hades' video really fast so we can see what her K-tip extension consultation, how that went. Because I don't understand why I don't get the whole hair thing. I feel like it's just something that she's done her whole life and it's always been her and not Dee Dee.
Go with Gypsy for her consultation.
Okay, so today I'm going for my consultation for my extensions. I found the salon and the stylist's name is Ashley. She is a professional extensionist. I would say extensionologist, but whatever.
Girl, you know how the internet works. You know people are going to track this poor woman down and she's going to get so much hate. You know they're going to figure out where you're going. Why would you say her name?
I know.
Come on.
Why?
You know better by now. At this point, you know better.
I have full confidence that she's going to know exactly what to do with my hair. Because I have been wearing this kind of clip-in bun thing with hair on it, and it's kind of embarrassing, but it's...
okay, right there. It's kind of embarrassing. But you did it. You said you liked your short hair. It was growing on you. We all know she hated the short hair. I really think she cuts her hair like that. I will say it's coincidental. She shaved her head the same time Ken did, and I still think it had something to do with that because he was online vaping, he says, but it seemed a lot like skiing. I'm just going to say it sounded completely different than a vape. That's just my opinion. Whatever. She done this as a kid. She's always done it, and I think she does it for attention. I think she shaved her head either for that reason or because she got ticked off at Ken and went crazy. That's what I think. That's so true. She was being compared to Sheena. You know what she was, ESG? She really was. Yes, outspoken. It was like, but he was, you could hear it plain as day. I don't know why they do it. Exactly. That's what I think it is. That's just my opinion.
All that I have to work with right now. So.
It's all that she has to work with right now. That was a choice, Gypsy. You chose that. You know how many girls fry their hair from dyeing it and don't shave their heads? Like 99% of them. Why you chose to shave your head is beyond my comprehension, honestly. Yeah, so you chose that, and then you chose to dye your freshly grown in hair immediately, and then put in a horrible, tacky looking clip on extension because you want long hair, I guess. Here's a tip: don't shave your head if you want long hair.
I know.
I'm excited to go get real extensions put in, so come with me.
So I think the two shades that we are going to mix together for you, Gypsy, is going to be Manhattan Twist and Berlin Blonde by Casey Welch. This is going to give you a beautiful look mixed in together with lots of dimension, and it's going to look extremely natural.
Not gonna lie, I'm actually pretty excited to see how this is gonna turn out. Just because
I'm excited. I'm excited to see how it's going to turn out. And here's how I imagine it's going to turn out. You remember when Britney Spears shaved her head and she had to come back on stage and sing like a few months later? And that poor girl, they did her K-tip extensions on her, and you could see literally every. Hey, I'm not going to say anything. When I was kidnapped and went through my thing, I had a guy, he ripped my hair out like right here. Well, let me tell you, and it wasn't just one guy. I also got beat the crap out of for not listening, and my hair was pulled out by like 3 girls, so because they jumped me. So like right here, right here, right here, and a place in the back of my head, my hair won't grow right? And on this side, it's up really high. When I tell you, when I was doing my extensions, my hair looked horrible. I was trying everything. I was doing crap that nobody ever probably did. I was trying everything in the world. And then I tried wigs, and I'm like, I can't do it. And let me tell you, it took a lot of work. And I'm pretty sure that if anybody wanted to make fun of me and use that as something to make fun of, that's what they're going to do. I promise you. I look at those videos and I'm like, oh my God. And I'm thinking, no, it's okay. It looks fine. It's fine. It wasn't fine, y'all. But that's what I imagine.
her hair is so short, so I am very interested to see, like, is it going to look natural or is it going to be like when she tried to put it in? I assume this woman, Ashley, knows what she's doing. Time will tell. Let me know how you guys think it's going to turn out. Also, just a thought I just had. Do you think that she's saying the name so that she could get like a discount? Like, oh, I'll promote you at this place.
I do.
If you give me, a discount, because that is something that quote influencers do. I hate calling her an influencer because she's not, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. She hasn't said the name of the place yet, but maybe she doesn't need to. Maybe she only needs to say the woman's name, and she could be like, "Oh, go to Ashley." I don't know. I really don't know. Let me know what you think. It's just a theory that I had.
No, bye.
I love how she always puts that at the end of her videos. I do. She will be. She will be. And sometimes that doesn't matter. If you go look at the pretend, I'm getting ready to show you that clip, like the guy who has the pretend podcast. The hate still brings in views, you guys. The hate will, it doesn't matter if it's good or bad. They're getting the attention. They're getting, I agree, Junebug. I agree. It doesn't matter, right? That's the entire goal for a podcaster, an influencer. It doesn't matter if it's good or bad. Bad views are views, and that's all they need. It doesn't matter. Look at We Need to Talk. That is probably one of the highest videos he's had as far as it got 1.7 million views when I looked today. And I commented on there and I deleted my comment because I'm like, why even bother commenting? There's no need. There's enough comments in the thread for people to look and do the research. Why do I just to argue with people in the comments? I'm not going to do it. She looks like a oh, I do want to show you this really fast before we get to pretend, because it's a lot. There's a lot that I want to show you about. There's a lot that I want to show you about who he's interviewing, who, and why I think that it's not going to be good for people who do push the truth out. I think they're going to make us look crazy. That's just my opinion. I think they're going to make us look crazy. I do. Thank you, Diesel. Again, the replay, it'll have everybody's chat on the replay. I have it set to after it'll show from your laptop, your computer, or whatever. You can see the comments as they go. Hey, Harley Quinn, how are you? He interviewed more. Yes, he did. He interviewed Morbid Fancy. He also interviewed Bree. I have the clip. I don't think that it's going to be what we think. And yeah, exactly here, full of C. It's exactly. I know, outspoken. That's what I'm think. That's what I'm saying. Thank you, Arista, for the jewels. Thank you. So let me show you really fast. Let me remove it, and then we'll go to the pretend podcast. Hey, hello, May. She is loves. You're absolutely right. All right, let me go grab this really fast. You guys may have already seen it. Let me show you this with, well, we'll get to Ryan in a minute. I'll show you that after. But Gypsy's Magic in the Chaos, the photo, she updated it, and the picture, she's completely edited they're edited. So bad. It's bad. I mean, not bad. You can just tell she changed. Well, here we go. Let's watch this first. Okay, let me get this. Sorry. I have a different thing pulled up on my Snark and then remembered this. So, excuse me. Okay. Someone was detected today in front door. Why is my neighbors always in and out so late? So this is Mia talking about what they want for desserts, I guess, at the wedding. And Gypsy posted the exact within 3 hours. So just, it's so weird. Dessert.
Chocolate.
Oops. Hey, Jade.
I like creme brulee.
Oh man, what the fuck, man?
So right there it says Gypsy, Rose, and Ken Urker for, Magic in the Chaos. I don't go to her page if I don't have to. I'd rather go to Snark or somewhere else so that I don't give her a review. But on her post, she put, for my birthday, I tried creme brulee for the first time. And apparently I did things backwards. I've always loved the smell of creme brulee candles, but I never actually tasted the dessert. So when I took my first bite, my first thought was, it tastes like this. How'd you say it? It tastes just like the candle. Oh my God. I guess I learned that creme brulee is supposed to taste like, I guess I learned what creme brulee is supposed to taste like from a candle first. That makes no sense to me. I don't, whatever. Now, are they like cahooting behind the scenes? Like, oh, I'm going to talk about this. You need to go talk about this. So, Could that be a possibility? Maybe. It definitely could be. Hey, Koi Kane, how are you? Mama Llama, she was. The girl was eating crayons. Oh. Seen Liz. But I do see her being that person that just copies. I don't know. Maybe it's behind the scenes and it works because it gets me views, it gets her views. I don't know. Maybe not. Let me go down to the photo so I can show you. Let me another week, another rebrand. I don't want to, because this is her channel. I don't want to go to it.
So we don't
It'll
know.
still give her a view. Hold on. Let me go down because I just saw it.
If you experience
Let me mute this there so it won't make a noise. This is what people think she's going to look like with her with her lip filler. And I showed you guys in the video the controversial. I don't understand how lip filler is controversial. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. But this is her with her filtered, unfiltered look where it's morning and she just woke up. I put this all in my video though. But this is supposed to be a natural look. Oh man. I love the screenshots they catch. Oh, and the teeth, it looks like her tongue. I mean, that tongue, it's literally like a snake that slithers out, and it looks like she has no front teeth. And I feel like that's habit because she didn't wear her dentures for so long, and she lived like half of her life with no teeth. So she always pushed her tongue through the front of her teeth. I feel like that's, I don't know. She's got a weird palate though. I don't know. But the way she talks in this video, it's super quiet. It's super, calm. Like she's trying to get like a calming, give off this, no way. Like, I'm this calm person now. I'm good. Yeah. It is weird looking. Hey, Tess. Hey, podcast. You didn't get notified? I know. So many people don't get notified of my lives. I don't know why. All right. Well, now I'm not seeing the photos. Look at this. Somebody put in there. I can't. This isn't it, though. I've seen them earlier. Now I can't find them. Let me go back up. We'll watch the video, but I hate doing that because it'll give. Maybe they removed the video. Oh, wait. Maybe it's in the comments. Let me look. Maybe that's where I saw it. No, I didn't. I thought maybe that. I don't even know. Basically, what she did. Oh, wait. Here's some of it. Maybe it is in here. Come on. Show me. She actually filtered her face, the dress, her tan, everything. I swear I saw it today. Dang it. Let me see if there is another photo I can look at. He hates it when I go live. You guys, I want to watch 5 Star Weekend. It looks really good, and I haven't had time to do it. And she has already completed her. Let me look in the comments down here. Wait. Let me look right here. No, I didn't look at that. Okay, we'll watch the video. Let me look right here. Maybe it's in here. Here it is. I knew I seen it somewhere. So if you look, this is how it has been. And This is what she's always had up, right? Pretty typical. And now look at it. She's took off a bunch of her chin, like she made herself a big chin. Her neck. Gave herself a tan. Ken's hand, look. His fingers are half the size now, and they look like Vienna sausage wieners. And he looks like he's like grabbing her romantic, like just grabbing her instead of just placing his hand right there, like as look at this. Look at his wrist. Jesus, Ken, did you break a wrist? Oh my God. Oh wow, weird. And then she has this big old cross, it looks like, or something on, and right here you can't even see it. I want to like make it bigger just to see, but whatever. She changed her hair color, like everything is different. And she took out right here her back fat that comes out. She removed it. And she gave herself pretty curls. These are like doll hair extensions, and I think that's why she did that. Ken has too much hair. He does. I didn't even notice that she darkened Ken's hair. Hey, Royal. She did change. Oh my God, she did change the tree. What is wrong with her? I don't know. Hey, Fruit Loops. Thank you for popping in. You know what though? It really does shock me. Yeah, being me too. I swear, y'all keep finding things. I don't know. I was just like, huh. It is, the tree is completely different. Completely different. So her new page looks like this photo. Right. I'm looking at right there. So he really is. Hey, we just looked at it, Jackie. I mean, Jade. Like I said, I'm interested in the extensions. I want to know what they are going to look like. I know I tried doing them myself because I was too embarrassed to go to I couldn't afford to do that anyways. Do you know how expensive that is? I mean, and this was like 9 years ago when I first really started like doing my extensions, have like covering my areas in my head. It would have cost, when I called, it was like anywhere from $300 to $600. I don't have that kind of money. That's crazy. Yes, and that was just a quote. And it really depended on how many they put in, how long it took. That was just I never even went in to do a consultation. I didn't even do it. And that's with me bringing my own hair. That looks like that's definitely fake hair. It's not human hair she has on that because it's so crusty looking. And they do have to be maintained. Well, I did, but like I said, hey, Bobby, she just blows money like she's a millionaire. Maybe she is. Maybe she is a millionaire. Maybe that is true. She has several trust funds. I mean, she's definitely not worried about income. And I mean, how many vacations has she had in the past month? At least 2 or 3. She goes somewhere monthly. So, but like I said, ESG, mine was different. You know, when my hair got pulled out, the hair follicles will not come back over here. So I will always, I'm very insecure about it, and I will never not do extensions, but I do them myself. So, all right. So that's what I wanted to show you was that of her really fast. That's really the only updates that I see. Now, did you guys watch Morgan Elena's video about where she doesn't believe Ken and Gypsy are broke up? Neither do I. I believe they're having problems. But she made a comment about Ken, and he did say this. Remember how on that live he was saying she's saying a lot of words, but she's not saying mama? And she's not. She's not connecting with Gypsy like a normal baby would. So I think it makes sense what Morgan said. If she's angry at Ken, maybe she made him delete like his social media accounts, and she did too because she was angry he did that. Because he has said several things that she's not okay with. She's very controlling, so I do too. She's a great. I love her content. I do too, Jade. I believe that they're having a lot of problems. And I don't care if they broke up either, Sparrow. I really don't. Like I said, I hope they get married, and because I can't wait for the crash out for the divorce. I'm kidding. What happened between her and Sheena? I'll tell you what I heard. I heard that Sheena told Ken Gypsy told her to release the nudes of Autumn. That is what's being said. I can't tell you for sure if that's gospel. I can't confirm that. That's just what's being said. That Sheena told Ken the reason she did show her news was because Gypsy told her to. Gypsy asked her to. But, yeah, I don't know how recent that was. All I know is last week, Sheena's like, Gypsy's my best friend. That's never going to change. And I'm not seeing Sheena talk a lot on panel, but she still talks good of Gypsy. I don't think it really meant anything, but I just, from what I've heard, that's what it is. But it don't make sense to me because Ken doesn't even seem to care that happened. He's never defended Autumn. It's not cool. I mean, that would be nice, Bobby, but I think they do. And it does make sense. If Sheena told him that, because let's think about it, she will go low and she will have somebody do it for her to keep her hands clean. And that's the truth. And here we have this guy that's doing this podcast. Yeah, and it is against the law. So as far as I know, Autumn is pressing charges like over that. I thought she said she was about a month ago. She had turned that into the state police or something. Now, have her and Ken talked about it? I don't know. Maybe I should talk to Autumn. She did reach out to me on TikTok and I didn't respond because I messaged her right away. She read my comment. I even screenshot it that she read it because I thought she would respond to me, and she never did. She went straight to like morbid, like every panel that would bring more drama. More is the worst. So I was like, yeah, maybe I shouldn't talk to her. But I still felt bad for her. And then, she did get caught in a lot of little lies and some stuff happened. So I kind of quit watching her. And then a few days ago, maybe like last weekend, she messaged me on TikTok and asked or said, I'm sorry, I'm just seeing this. We can talk. And I just thought, no, I'm not going to talk now because right now nobody else will talk to you. Like Morbid won't even have her up on his panel. Like nobody's talking to her. And then she dropped the phone calls about Raina. So now she's back up in, topics, but it's already came out. I would like to talk to her, I guess. Maybe I should ask her if she has, I agree. I think it was low of Sheena too. I mean, maybe I should see if she would want to talk and answer some questions about that, especially if she did like actually press charges, which she said CPS was called and other people had called CPS on Gypsy for what happened with the blanket video. And I do think, I don't know why she'd lie about that. I don't know. Maybe. Drama refresh. Exactly. That's why I didn't respond because I didn't want to I was worried that no one else would platform her at the time. Interview Sheena. Oh my God, Sheena wouldn't talk to me. Wait, no, Sheena probably would talk to me. But I don't think Sheena, I mean, I guess I could talk to her. I think she would talk to me, but I don't think, it doesn't matter what we really say to Sheena. Do you agree? Like, I don't think Sheena would, no matter what we say, she's not gonna, she would never tell me if Gypsy told her to do it. So I don't know. Yeah, she was arrested. That's why I wanted to talk to her. Yeah, Jerry, now there's a lot of talk and snark that Gypsy is living in Rod and Christie's garage. I don't believe that. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know. There's so much gossip and drama. I agree, MZ. I agree. There's just so much gossip and drama. Sometimes you don't know which way to. I put an I at the end of let's pretend. I gotta fix that. See, you guys, I came straight in from deliveries. She was. Yeah, Jade. That's the main reason why I wanted to talk to her. I agree. It is best for the child to be in a family home if you're not a psychopath and a murderer and shredding up furniture every month. Hey, I have never called CPS. That is not my place. I don't feel like, because sometimes I think, hey, maybe there's not a baby, but I do believe that there's a baby. And I do agree with that, Liz. So do I. Hey, Jerry, I do think that she goes there, though. She has been there a lot, and I do think that Gypsy goes there when they're having issues. I do believe that. Do I think she lives there permanently? No. But I do think she is at Ron and Christie's right now because they are having problems. Yeah, no, I couldn't. Mama Llama. All right, let's watch the clip again of the Pretend podcast. And I'm going to tell you why I think it's not going to be good for any content creator who does put out Gypsy content. Thank you, podcast. Don't give a F. Thank you. I'm concerned now. She took the baby off of Magic in the Chaos. I forgot. Let me show you really fast. Let me show you her page. So this is what it looks like now. Let me go back. How do I go back? Okay, here we go. I'll show you the video. Aurora has been removed from Magic in the Chaos, so that's not on there any longer. Let me see. Okay, we just watched that. There, here's her page. So now it looks like that. Magic in the Chaos, real life, family, love, growth, the beauty of real life, our way. Real life, family, love, growth. Subscribe. New videos every week. When is the last time she did a video? I mean, honestly, that's what I say. Whatever. But wait. She definitely edited the crap out of this picture. That's so funny. After having that photo up all that time, I don't get Ken's hands. That's what's so funny. And he has on like a little wedding band thing. Look at his hair, you guys. Look at his hair. secrets I know. Does she have memberships? She does. Yes, she does. And I think, I don't know. I don't know how she doesn't get in trouble because she doesn't do weekly videos. She doesn't post hardly. So I don't understand. I don't know how she gets by with that. That looks boring. Anywho, that's what we have there. So let me go to, let's see. Here we go.
Dee Dee Blanchard.
Wait. Let me add that back. And now, this is the name of the podcast, The Pretend. So,
Dee Dee Blanchard was 24 years old. She gave life to me. When I was nearly 24 years old, I took life from her.
hey, kitty.
Gypsy Rose Blanchard spent 24 years of her life in a wheelchair with a feeding tube and an oxygen tank. She had every condition imaginable: muscular dystrophy, leukemia, and none of it was real. Her mom made the whole thing up, and Gypsy had her killed. And that's what most people know about this story. But in reality, that's just the halfway mark.
Right there. It started off saying she spent 23 years in a wheelchair and on oxygen. When has that ever been said? When? Exactly. When I heard that, I'm like, wait, what? And then I'll show you some of the comments that are on the page. I'm not leaving a comment. And he supposedly went knee deep into the FOIAs. And I saw a live on TikTok with Audrey. She hasn't filmed her interview yet. And it is coming out on August 11th. So in like 12 days. Fancy has recorded hers. And he gave her permission to show whatever clip she wanted to. And I do know yesterday when I watched Audrey's live that she said she asked him if she could show clips or show, I guess, maybe what they have maybe spoke about. Yeah, you do. And he hadn't responded to her. So I don't know. Yes. And Morgan Elena did hers. But Audrey hasn't yet. Gypsy done hers. Bree did hers. Morbid did his. I'm trying to. I don't know who Brandy is. I don't know who is Brandy. They keep saying Brandy was interviewed. I don't know who Brandy is. Who is Brandy? And then Andrea Dunlop, which is really sad because she is the worst associate of Fancy. Okay. Not that I'm aware of. I don't know if she can because she is under an NDA for her documentary. So maybe she can't do interviews and podcasts. Yes, Morbid has already done his interview. No, Ashley wasn't. I wasn't asked either. And the woman from the whole podcast was, yes. He didn't reach out to me, which honestly, I've only had one person ever, ask me to be involved with anything, Nobody else ever has. I'm not big as far as them, and I definitely don't do TikTok like most. I don't think Morgan Elena does a ton of TikToks though. So I don't know if I would. If somebody would have reached out to me and I would have looked at his channel, if he would have, and I don't think he would have anyways. Well, he didn't, but I'm just saying if I probably wouldn't have done it just because but after looking at his page, I'm like, I do too. Me too. No, she doesn't morbid sparrow. That's me too, hair full of secrets. Me too. Today I was looking for a specific email and I get so lost in the emails trying to find it doesn't matter, but let me finish this.
In prison for 8.5 years because my own mom.
Oh my God.
After Gypsy got out of prison, something really weird happened. An online community started to form, hell bent on taking her down. Her reality show, her new book, and her baby.
She taught me how to be a good liar, a very good liar without any conscience.
And it seems like the more famous Gypsy got, the louder that community grew.
You know Gypsy Rose Blanchard, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it's all a lie.
Y'all were the ones that tried to make her famous for ending her mother's life.
And some of these people say that they have proof that Gypsy was not a victim at all.
Every single thing you've ever heard out of their mouths about this is a lie.
I sat down with Gypsy Rose Blanchard for several hours, and I've interviewed many of her critics.
I actually have no idea where we're going with this. But
I don't either. That's why I was like, I wanted to hop on a call with you because I'm like, what is this about?
How comfortable are you with uncomfortable questions?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that there's anything that
I could find that you have.
She just picked her nose. Did you see her? She did a Ryan. Look at that face. Like I just stopped right there. I know. He probably reached out to Karma Collector. He probably did, and Karma Collector denied him, honestly. And that's where sometimes I feel like I'm not a part of the community. Does that make sense? Because there's very few content creators that follow me, that I follow. They don't follow me back. They never interact with me on my content or speak to me or like leave a comment like Becca does, 1980 Millennial does. I think there's just not many. Hair full of secrets you do. And I don't mean that like I just meant like, I feel like maybe my content that I put out isn't maybe taken as serious because I joke a lot. And that is me trying to put out certain information in it to keep me from being like depressed a lot, because a lot of this stuff is depressing. No, I don't want to be a part of the drama. That's sure. I don't want to be. Becca always. No, I said Becca does. 1980 Millennial does. Well, and Toddy did. She used to. But I comment on every creator. Anybody who puts out content that their content's good, and anything they could put out with Gypsy that proves a point, I will support them. Well, Cindy does. I'm just saying, like, between like the bigger creators, I I know. I love 1982. She is very good with the emails. Like when she first started doing them emails, she made it so easy for me to understand. She's the reason I started diving into the emails anyways, was because of her. And then Into the Weeds put it out, and then I was like, okay, let me get to the FOIAs and look at it. And I was so confused. I'm not even gonna lie. I was so confused. Oh, did you ever do that one video, Koi Kane? Remember you said you were gonna do it? I never saw it. Which I will not lie. I haven't even gotten to my emails this week. I promise you. I haven't even looked at them. Oh, y'all, I don't have time. I swear.
Haven't seen already.
Exactly.
If you want to follow this saga, check out Pretend wherever you get your podcasts.
Okay. So now let me hop over here. Here's where I got concerned. And I am glad because exactly, Bobby, and this is what I'm scared of. So we just know how much Audrey just got drugged through the mud, right? She just got drugged through the mud. We know Morgan hasn't. To be honest with you, I feel good that he spoke to Morgan Elena. She doesn't get into the drama, right? So that's like the only thing that I feel, okay, maybe it's not going to be just a make us all look completely crazy, right? But he interviews Morbid, which is he's like a Howard Stern shock jock kind of guy who most everything he puts out is just trolling, right? And then you have Bree, who just went through a ton of no, and then I have the hiccups. Then you have Bree, who just went through a ton of a ton of drama, right? I feel like they're going to bring up Audrey's GoFundMe. I feel like they're going to bring up her book. I feel like it's going to be twisted. I think they're going to take some of the drama that's happened, and I don't think he's going to tell them that. And I feel like he's going to show craziness on both sides. I really do, but I think it's going to make our side look even crazier, to be honest. So they do. So, oh, Quick Hang, remember you were going to do the dang it, the Origel video. I don't know if you ever got to it. Trust me if you didn't understand. So let's listen to, and I'm not commenting anything. Yeah, so, well, this is a TikTok. This isn't YouTube. So I don't know. You guys can listen to it and let me know what you think. We'll go ahead and start it. I started it where Bree came in and they start talking about the Pretend podcast. I know Aaron Sweetheart is in there. I know Dots is in there. That's Bree. Hold on, I'm looking at the wrong screen. It doesn't show y'all. Okay, there's Bree, Dots. I think that's Aaron Sweetheart. And I don't know the rest. I'm sorry. I don't know. I think Dreamer might be in there too. I'm not positive. So, and I'm scared to say anything because Morbid started following me on TikTok and now I'm on his radar. So I'm a little scared to play it. I'm not even going to lie. Ugh. But I'm not saying anything bad. I'm just showing you guys what, yeah. Anyways. Yes, Nancy from the Toll and Morgan don't get into any kind of drama and into the weeds. So that gave me a little bit of saving grace. Does that make sense? There you go, Liz. There you go. All right, let's listen to it.
Like he's been very well versed in the gypsy community. What's up, Bree?
What's up? I'm really excited for this podcast. I think it's going to be really good.
Yeah, so Bree, actually, you were there a couple days ago, right? Or you were interviewed by him?
Yeah, no, I'm not going to talk about what we talked about or what he'll be getting from me, but just know that all the stuff that people constantly want me to show or get from me that I would never give to them, I was willing to give a lot of things to him. So y'all be seeing definitely things y'all haven't seen before.
Okay, so right there, Bree said, sorry, Quick Hand, you're probably right. He did interview him, Hair Full of Secrets. That's what he said earlier, that he already spoke with him and he interviewed him, and that he gave him points like the hypocrisy and how yes, he did. Bree with the facts said she gave him you can't see details even. Hey, same. I'm the same way. Diesel, me too. But she said she gave him some of the medical records that Audrey and everybody has been asking for, that she didn't give, she gave to him, and that we would be seeing new stuff that none of us have never seen. So I don't know. What are y'all trying to read the oh my gosh, why can't I say it? The closed captioning? Are you trying to read that? Is that what you're saying? Let me see. I can't make it any bigger, I don't think. I'll try. Let me see. No, it's gonna no. It won't let me. Or it'll cover my whole screen. Oh God. Hey Jojo. I just meant, Jojo, I was saying I feel like he'll use that situation for content creators on this. Like, I'm worried that because there's been so much drama lately, that I feel like he might use that content, even whatever I'm not getting into. I'm not saying that. I'm just afraid he's going to use that content because she did the GoFundMe for, sus reasons, right? Because a lot of people said that she knew. And then, of course, the book. Fancy has went into a bunch of the stuff over Audrey's book. And then that's been a big topic on Morbid's lives. I feel like those things could be used against her, and I hope it's not. That's all I meant to say. And then you have a bunch of drama constantly around Bree and Morbid, so I think it could go both ways. I'm just hoping that it doesn't. I don't know. I'm just so worried. I don't know. I've never seen Gypsy do an interview, though. Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm tired, you guys. I'm really tired. I've been up since 5:30, so I'm just worried that it's going to be used against them and it'll be used to discredit. I'm not saying that that's for sure what's going to happen. That's my fear. I've never seen Gypsy doing anything, an interview, a documentary, go live even, and talk to one single content creator about things that can be disproven, about facts that we know for sure of. She won't do it. I mean, she told that YouTuber that said he wanted to talk to her, he couldn't talk to her about the crime. He thought he was going there to interview her, and they ended up doing TikToks, and it wasn't what he agreed to. So, yeah. She said we haven't seen him, so.
How long did you guys talk?
We talked for almost an hour.
Oh.
I want to point this out too. He talked to Bree for an hour. I know he talked to Morgan Alina for an hour at least, right? Bree said he spoke to Gypsy for like 3 hours. We know of at least 10 people that he's talked to. So that's like at least 10 people, right? If he spoke to them just an hour, that's 10 hours of content. He's not going to use everything in the videos. And I think he spoke to Fancy longer. Fancy speaks too, so yeah. Yeah. And now that I'm kind of seeing Fancy kind of switch a little bit more towards, look, I think Fancy has brought a lot of great information to the community. I do. If it weren't for her, we wouldn't even have been able to probably have had the information before the FOIAs came out, right? She has brought a lot of info to us. I do believe that. I just feel lately she's slowly going more towards the pro Gypsy side, Not Not the case, but as in Gypsy's daily life now, I guess. That's what I'm saying. Me too. And I think she will. I think she definitely will stay on topic with it. As far as the case, I absolutely do believe Fancy will stay on topic. I don't think she will see, that's another thing. He did kind of lie to Fancy too. So I don't believe Fancy would go up and make Gypsy look great. That's not what I mean. So, okay.
And I had to go because the customer walked in. We could have probably talked to Logie. He's a very nice guy. And it seems like he truly wants to just, he's not trying to get the pro Gypsy narrative. He's trying to get just like the truth. And not only that, but also I think he's interested in like why people are so obsessed maybe with Gypsy. And like I talked to him. Well, I'm not gonna say what I talked to him about. We talked about a lot of things, and I'm really excited for the podcast. I think he's gonna be very fair about it. And I don't think he's gonna let people like force him into submission like so many people do. Like,
okay, here's where I'm worried. This is where I'm worried. Oh, thank you, Diesel. I love you. I appreciate you guys. I do appreciate you for being here, period. Thank you. Here's where I'm worried, because she's already making, and they go into it where we look like lunatics, like when you go into We Need to Talk, and you look in the comments, and there's just thousands of comments of people like leaving hundreds, one account, right? Just back to back to back comments. I'm not obsessed with Gypsy. That's not it. I am, for me, like I've always said, the traumas that she has used, that initially sparked in me too. But I feel Dee Dee's name does deserve to be cleared. I do feel Dee Dee's legacy deserves to be cleared. And if that just means us changing people, even if it's just a few people a day, at least somebody is, and you're not just hearing one side of the story. Nobody is obsessed with her. I'm not. I could care less. So yes, the truth. I just want the truth. Mama Llama. I love you guys. I really do. Y'all are crazy. That's why I love coming here.
Like, I think he's very strong-minded, and I think that he sees what's happening already. And I think he's like, what the fuck? Like, why are people acting like this? And I'm like, I'm so glad that he's able to see it like that and not be like, oh man, I better do my research and take everything down and not do this podcast because people are even saying that Gypsy's effing this guy, y'all. Like, that's how crazy
I've never
people
seen
are.
that.
Like,
I saw that in the Reddit. Some people were commenting about that. I was like, dude, these people just, they make it easy. They expose themselves.
Yep. And so yeah, I think that all people, if you're listening to this and you don't like me or Morbid or Project, I think that you should just wait till the guy puts this shit out and maybe not be so harsh towards him already when y'all haven't even seen what he's doing. Like, he's not interested in, like, that's why he's interested in seeing facts. He's not just interested in hearing what I think. You know what I mean?
But here's the thing. I feel like she's saying that because for some reason, she's like, oh, he's interested in facts. But they feel like facts are what Gypsy tells them. I don't understand. If Bree had this evidence that we've never seen, why would you have not put it out months and months and months ago to clear her so that the internet didn't turn on her the way they did? That's where I am so confused. If you have that, why wouldn't you just put it out? Because hey, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And she has 100% proof of some of the stuff she's saying and that we're wrong about it. I will gladly retract what I've said. I will happily retract that information that I know I've looked up I found, I know is 1000% a lie, I won't remove that stuff. But if there's things I'm not 1000% sure on and I'm trying to put it together, that's just where I'm confused. Why wouldn't you put it out to clear her name if that's the case? You can't clear her name. She's a murderer. And again, I'm going to say it. I don't know. Rogie is still on there. He's just under Roger. No, they don't. And being they don't go over much facts now, and it's a lot of conspiracies, and it is a lot of drama, and they hate me on there. I'm not even lying. They really don't like me. And I'm like, oh, but you guys are funny. I have a great laughing snark when I'm down. Oh my God, Diesel. And that everything that Bree has put out, she thought for sure, you know. She thought 1000% that she was going to be right when she got this FOIA evidence that Gypsy was trying to get her to put out before we got it, right? And then Bree was like, well, I'm not going to lie for her. Because if you look at the FOIA evidence, there is nothing that shows Nick forced Gypsy to make those videos. There's nothing. Absolutely nothing. And the medical records I've seen, Dee Dee did not doctor shop. Dee Dee did not pharmacy shop. Dee Dee did not force her to be sick. It was all Gypsy because she was sick.
So, like, don't go and dog him already and, like, fucking harass him like some of y'all are already doing. Like, give the guy a chance. I haven't even heard anything yet. I think that y'all, if y'all truly are here, because, I mean, we know most of y'all aren't here because y'all care about the truth. It's an obsession. But if you are one of the people, because I know there are some of you who actually believe, like, who actually care about the truth, I would chime in and listen to it because I think that this guy is interested in that. I don't think he's interested in, like, a narrative from any side, you know? I think he finds it all pretty interesting and, like, kind of fascinating and, like, kind of, he sees how sad it is too, though. Like, I'm not talking about the case. I'm talking about, like, the obsession.
Look how sad there is an obsession because look, if you look at all his other videos that he's posted, maybe the highest commented video, it was like maybe 10, right?
Yeah.
10 comments. His one about Gypsy, over 240.
It's more now. So
yeah.
See, this is why I'm worried. They're like, I think that's Aaron, sweetheart. I don't know for sure, but this is why I'm worried. If you want the facts and for it to be fair, you need to go watch this guy. I feel like they know something more than what they're saying. And I'm going to say it one more time. If Gypsy didn't want to talk about something and we know she won't, right? She's not going to go on. She's like, oh, there's nothing that you could show me that I don't already know or have seen or whatever. I just feel like a lot of drama is going to be used against us and they're going to make us look crazy, obsessed, stalkerish like people that are full of conspiracy theories and we don't know what we're talking about. Exactly. And Unboxy Pop, here's the thing. I went into that comment on We Need to Talk because somebody put a comment up like, well, when you have true trauma, you forget things. So her story changing is not really that unheard of, or it's called something. And I'm like, wait, what? Because I know my trauma. My story ain't changing. And to be honest with you, I would love to forget it. I would love to forget, but I'm telling you, there is nothing about my trauma to where it would make me change my story of what happened and what was real and make up fake. I deleted it because it had so many likes and so many comments under it that I would just get attacked. Because everyone's like, exactly, I'm so glad you said that. And there was just hundreds of comments under it. I disagree with that. Maybe it is real. I know you can block things out from traumatic experiences, but you would say, I don't know. I've blocked it out. You don't make up a story. You don't change the story. You don't pick somebody's trauma like, oh, that happened. And that's exactly what she did. Exactly. That's just how I feel. And it has been 100 different stories, like everything.
Crazy.
Dude.
That's crazy. That's how like he's like, this is insane. I'm like, I know. I
See?
trust me. Like,
right there, she said that guy told her this is insane. I'm telling you, it's not going to go our way. I absolutely do not feel it's going to go in a good light towards everything that we put out. I don't feel it's going to. I just don't. Exactly. Thank you. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you. I couldn't express what I was saying because it was making me so angry. Like, I get that. I block things out and I would love to block every single minute of that part of my life out. I really would. But I know my story doesn't change. It's the same thing. You can ask me 1,000 times. It's not going to be, and it's not just little details. It's an entire fabricated lie. It completely is twisted to something different. So,
like he kind of knows about, like, not from me. He knows, I guess, from research. He knows that I've even gone through it with this community. Like,
see,
it's insane. And that's what I told him. I was like, well, you will uncover a lot of insanity throughout your research.
Yeah.
And not of Gypsy's case, of just fucking community.
Question though for you, Brie. When he contacted you to interview, did you ask him if you were going to get paid?
No.
Audrey did.
Did she? How you know? She told you that? She said that?
Because she put it in her video. She goes, I did ask him if this was a paid interview. Not because I wanted to get paid for the interview, but I wanted to see if Gypsy got paid. Girl,
you see?
Audrey did say that. And I do think that, I mean, that makes sense if they're paying Gypsy for the interview, which I don't know if they would say if they paid Gypsy. I don't see Gypsy just doing an interview for free with a guy who only has 900 subscribers. I just don't. I don't see that happening. Maybe I'm wrong. But whatever. I don't know. Oh, no, I will not, Kitty. No, I'm not putting myself out with the drama. I really had a lot of hope. No, I'm not putting myself in the drama. This is about the Pretend podcast because they did interviews. Bree did an interview with him. I don't know if you just come in, but I don't think that it's going to go the way I thought it was because I read on his page where he calls out con artists and scammers, grifters, whatever, right? So, no, he only wait, maybe I'm wrong, but I thought he only had, no, he's only got 9. Oh, wait, that's Boston. Shoot. Hold on, let me go back. You're right, but I'm tired. You guys, I've been up since 5:30 and just got home an hour and a half before I started. So, hold on, let me go and see. Here it is. You're right. He has 6.37K. I'm tired. I apologize. I'm thinking of Boston. Yeah, he is. He is on Spotify and Apple. That, you know what, Sussus? I hope so. I really do. Just when I read, let me see if it's on there too. Hold on. Let me go back. Here it is. So let me go to his about. Hold on. We already watched it, so here it is. Pretend is a podcast and YouTube channel about con artists and their victims. I'm so scared that he's going to make like the people, the content creators, con artists look like con artists, and Gypsy is the victim. That's what because whatever. Javier, I'm not even going to try to say. He's an investigative journalist, interviews con artists, snake oil salesmen, and undercover FBI agents. Pretend is consistently in the top 100 true crime podcasts in the US, UK, Canada, and Australia. It has been featured in New York Times, the BBC, and New York Magazine. And Vulture named Pretend in their top 52 true crime podcast list. Okay, I'm going to look and see. His videos didn't look like they got a ton of views to me. Like that only got 142 views 3 days ago. They average under 200 views. He only got 58 views on that. Nothing he has. Literally, it's like before Gypsy, 721 views 2 months ago. Chain of Command. I've not watched them, but they're all very low views. So, I don't know, whatever. But this is, I don't know. I just feel like I love you guys too. Yeah, top podcaster. I don't understand how he's a top podcaster when he doesn't even get like 300 views. Most videos he doesn't get 200. Maybe he does on Spotify and I wonder if I guess he ain't on Amazon. Did he say? I don't think he did. I'll look later though. See, that's what I was thinking, Mama Llama. I don't think they were. I don't. No, and we shouldn't care, but at the same time, how do you ever get anybody to listen to you if everything that keeps getting put out makes her look like a victim? And all the evidence that we're pushing out doesn't get listened to if they're just trying to make us look crazy. That's all I mean. For one time, just once, I would love to see a podcast, a documentary, a interview done with Gypsy Rose where it doesn't show her as a victim, because she's not a victim. That's where, yes, he did. So that's all I mean. I just, for one time, would love to see anybody, any podcast. Yes, well, and the Told podcast did a good job. I'm not saying that. I just mean, if he is on the top 100 podcast list, at least hopefully, there's a little hope that we could get the real story for Dee Dee's legacy fixed, right? And it doesn't look like that's going to happen. So it does bother me. Exactly. That's what I like. It is a lot of work. It's hours of, like today, just me looking for one clip and me looking for one email. All day long, I look for it. But as soon as I got home while I'm eating, I'm looking for it the entire time, all the way up until when I was like, hey, can you make me pretzels? I'm like, oh, yeah, I guess. Oh, thank you, Jade. Hey, like I said, it took a lot. Me too, hair full of secret. Me too, Liz. I do too. I love you guys, Diesel.
Worried about everyone.
She wanted to get paid. She's so gross.
Audrey goes. I was glad when he said that he was going to be interviewing you though, because I told him, I was like, I really think Morbid, aside from me, who does have a lot of things that people haven't shown or don't have, I'm like, as far as like the sides thing, like Morbid, I told him, like, I was like, you'll learn a lot from, like, I was like, he's a guy that was very entangled in the anti-gypsy side.
I just want to put this out too. Just want to say this. Morbid said that we're all putting out the incorrect information because she was never convicted. He said that Gypsy was never convicted. But he knows the case. And he'll tell you himself, he did not even get into any of the FOIA evidence. He didn't look into the case. He didn't do any of that. He mainly just went into snark and yeah, he didn't look at the case. She was convicted though. Just because you do a plea deal doesn't mean you're not convicted. So he's like saying he has to be rage baiting me. Not me personally, but us listening to it. Like he has to be rage baiting the people that are listening, because I know he knows even if you take a plea deal, you're still convicted. You're just taking the plea deal instead of going to the jury and taking a chance of getting more time. You get a plea deal. You're pleading your guilt. That's the whole point of the conviction. I don't understand. Hey, Annie. Yes, that's exactly. And you know what? That's why I like watching Morbid when I first went in. It was his silly, funny pranks. It was his not give a crap attitude, and pretty much how he is with us. That's how he was with all of them. That's why I say it's so crazy to see that he's, even if he wasn't, so much into the case, he still called out, her nonsense a lot, right? And now it's the total opposite. She's a good person and she deserves a second chance, basically. And she's still a murderer. Like, whatever. But yeah. Sounds like a math class. Oh, how old is your baby sparrow?
And he's like, what did he flip? I was like, no, it's not even that he flipped. I was like, he kind of opened his eyes to like the tragedy pimping there is around here and stuff like that. Like I never went that much into Morbid because I want Morbid to tell his own story with him. But I was really excited to know that he was going to be interviewing him, because I think Morbid will have a lot of insight to give him,
Yeah, and I'm going to make it so easy, so basic for him to understand, because it really is truly that basic and simple. But he's going to get a lot. He's going to get a lot from the interview. But also,
I think you will too.
I'm glad that he interviewed you as well, because he gets the pro side, Then he gets someone who was from the anti side that didn't shift to pro, but shifted to done with the case and is able to be like not neutral, but like just done with it. So I could
pointing out people that have gone overboard with things and like point out hypocrisy and obsession.
Yeah, well, I could see from the outside in, so I know that I could get him to see what I see as someone who was from that side, but then took myself out of it and bringing him right to that position of like, okay, do you see what I see right here? Because it seems like he doesn't want to take sides. He just wants to see what's going on. So yeah, I think the perspectives would be good for him. He's going to see the difference between the pro side versus the other side, and also people that are sick and tired who walked away from the anti side.
Who walked away from the anti side though, other than him? I really haven't seen. Well, let me think. Swedish, no, not Swedish Shown. What is her name? You guys know who I'm talking about. There's another one with a very similar name. Anyway, she ended up talking. She drove by Christy and Gypsy's house, and they called the cops. Who was it? And she like was showing where they lived, and Christy and Gypsy called the cops in the show, and now she's their best friend. Like somebody like her, but she started all kinds of drama. Woo woo bestie. Yes, Ivory Rose. Yes, I'm joking. I've been sick too, you guys. Yes, that one. Ivory Rose, woo woo bestie. So I'm just like, well, she was a drama starter. Like she started a lot of drama before that, and then it didn't work. I feel like on maybe the side that calls Gypsy out. So she went to Gypsy's side. That's how I feel. And then she comes out of nowhere, and or even like Amber J. But what did Amber J really do? She didn't care about the case. She wasn't like pushing any accountability to Gypsy. She was just doing everything for views. So, but everybody else who has been talking about the case and putting evidence out, and yeah, I talk about the case and I do talk about all of her daily life, Ken, Ryan, the people around her, the enablers. I do. I talk about all that too. I talk about the tea and everything that's going on in the daily life, but I do talk my videos. That's why they're so long, because I'm talking about the case. And I know I ramble a lot.
Yes, exactly. And I think that's actually a really important perspective. I think your perspective is probably one of the most important ones because it's the anti side. I'm not saying that the pro side wasn't entangled in it, but the anti side like theirs has so much other reasons behind it. Like it's a mixture of so many different things. And I think that your perspective is going to be a really important part of this interview, especially since it's called Obsession, like the obsession with Gypsy or whatever it is. But it's about, obsession of her. So I think that you are like one of the perfect people to interview for this. That's what I was telling them, because you've been on the inside over there,
Well, yeah. I mean, if you think about it, I've had personal experiences with the top dogs, right? Becca Scoops. I mean, all of that behind the scenes stuff that I can bring to him to let him know, like
really
look at what happened behind the scenes. And
and you know what? I hate that. He's going to get into behind the scenes stuff like drama, gossip, people talking about each other. That's what he's going to do. I can guarantee you that. So, and you know what? Diesel, this is where I had to think about it because I watched the Kylie Rodney case from the gate. I was like, no, this isn't right. There's no way that this girl just goes into a lake. The windows are down. 2 windows are rolled down in her car, and she ends up in the back with one shoe off and her clothes were off. Like that could have been the water, but I didn't know that was morbid that Upchurch had called out once, because I was watching Upchurch talk about it, and then Upchurch kind of went off the rails a little. He really did. I was with them at first. I still felt like something nefarious, however you say it, had happened with Kylie Rodney, but the autopsy said no. It just seemed really, I just don't know how. Maybe it was because she was so impaired, but how one window was rolled down and she ended up all the way in the back. I just don't get that, I guess. Like, yeah, and Morbid was involved. I think Morbid is the man who interviewed the one girl. Nobody else could get an interview. Nobody. But he's in California. And I remember this guy lived in California. And I think back on it because I went to his live. His lives were so like Howard Stern. They were like shock jock, like that when he wasn't talking about the Rodney, like Kylie Rodney, I would go, it'd be late at night. And it was like this shock jock, like just a lot of sexual talk and, degrading women type stuff. That was morbid. And I had no idea. I just don't remember his screen name at the time. But he interviewed one of the girls, a friend of Kylie's. Nobody else had talked to her. And it makes sense now, but I'd have to go. I doubt they're up. The videos are probably gone because he's got sued. So, yeah. And exactly. Hey, Tony. I don't know. I just feel like if he's gonna get into a lot of behind the scenes. I feel like he's gonna like. I hope not. I really do hope not that that's not what happens. I don't know. I don't know what made Morbid switch so fast, but I'm telling you, if they're so comfortable with him right now, he must have tons of information from them that they're giving him, right? And one day he's going to flip on them again. There's no way. I can't handle the truth. That's it. Mystery Box. I think that was his name. You're right. I think that's who I went in to see. And it was the same sort of background, too. I remember. I don't know. I'm trying to remember how his setup was, but it's very similar. Yeah. I just want the truth. I would love just to have somebody put the truth out with the evidence and just like, you know what? I really wish people, I want like these type of lies where in her book, she said the night of the movie with Nick, her mother smacked her. Her mother was so angry that after the movie, she gets home and instead of going inside, she pushes her straight out to the shed, locks her up in it, and doesn't come get her until noon the next day. But if you go into the FOIA evidence, it's right there. It's plain. I want stuff like that to be shown. She's lying. It's not true. She was online all night long. She never was locked in a shed. She wasn't starved. She wasn't beaten. I cannot stand that she makes up those type of lies. I want shown where she said her inmate that she slept with, her bunkmate, because she was worried that her bunkmate she slept with was going to tell the guard they slept together and it would affect her parole instead of just, I don't know, ignoring it maybe. She goes to the guards and goes to whoever and says she raped her. And lets the girl take the fall. Lets her get written up. Lets her get charged. Lets her get sent. So as far as everybody, oh, give her another chance. Give her another chance. She continues to do the same crap today. It's not different. It's different things, but it's still a lie, and she's still lying about it. Even if it's a blanket video, a headboard, stuff in the community, she still drags her mother every time that she can speak about her. I want stuff like that. And there is proof of her writing it about it to Melissa Moore. There's proof at the prison that the woman got written up for it. I want actual lies that most people don't know anything about to be put on a podcast and or a documentary or an interview, whatever, and show, oh, she lied about this. So here's that, this, and this. What we do have is evidence she did abuse Dee Dee. We have evidence she shot Dee Dee. And those lies, let's take that as, oh, I didn't think it was a real BB gun. I knew that it was a BB gun. I mean, I didn't think it was a real gun. I knew it was a BB gun. Take her freaking lies that she's literally talked about several times and then put it beside another. And I'm talking like a big, huge interview that millions will see. It's not just changing a little of the story. She changes the entire thing and lies about it. But we're supposed to give her more grace. She's supposed to have more grace. She's supposed to have a good life. Where's the victim? Why does she deserve grace over her victim? I just would love to see the lies actually get exposed just once. Oh, and it will. I just feel like we will never see that. It's never going to happen.
Even give them timelines of, okay, this is where this person said this creator to me, and this is what, you know, the changes that was happening. I mean, I'm going to go into it all.
See, that's what I'm talking about. He's going to go into all the drama. He's going to go into all of the, I don't like this content creator. I don't like this content creator. And this content creator said this about this one. That's what's going to get overshadowed. It's going to take over every bit of it. Why? Because drama is more exciting than listening to the evidence. You'll never convince me. I'm telling you, that's what's going to happen. The drama is going to make people listen more, and then it's going to make us all look crazy. And you know what? Here's the thing about that. I don't care who you are. If you have a group of friends, you're not going to get along with that friend every day of the week. Every day of the week, right? Are you going to, maybe say something to one of your friends like, so-and-so did this to me, and you know what? I'm pissed about it, or I'm hurt about it, or I'm angry about it. Of course you are, because you think you're friends, right? But you don't expect your messages to be released to the whole entire world either. You don't expect those to get, you're not in prison. You're not signing everything you speak about is being monitored. And when you talk to somebody that if somebody gets your FOIAs, request that can be released to the public. It's public knowledge. It's completely different when you're talking to somebody behind the scenes. So I don't know, Darlene. I wish I did. I really hope that's not the route that it goes. I mean, because if that was the case, I would have brought up emails I got the first couple months I started doing this about, I could have started drama in the community about what creators said about me. Trust me, I know why I'm not talked to a lot. I was shown pretty early on, and I never even saved the emails and never spoke about it. I don't care. My point is, if that's the route that this guy goes and shows more of that, then what they say makes it look more credible, because all they're showing is a bunch of, drama that happened behind the scenes, and they're backstabbing each other. And man, I really hope that's not how it's going to go. And I just feel it is. Oh, I hate it.
I think that's important because, if he does get to talk to Anti-Side, which I'm sure maybe he will, I think that a lot of them just want to stick right to just a lot of they keep it very. They don't even realize that they do this, but they keep it very surface level. What's real though is they go so much deeper in a weird fucking obsessed way, and they don't show that when they do interviews. And that's where you come into play, where you can really show that side of it, what really this has done to some people. And because they don't even realize it themselves. Some of them,
they already lost because of their comments in his comment section.
Right?
Yeah, no,
he's going in. Poor thing. I'm telling you, he was like, it's already just the trailer alone. He's like, it's been crazy. I'm like, yeah, I bet. Just get ready, because that's just the beginning.
Oh yeah, it's gonna get worse for him because even if he keeps it neutral, he's gonna lose. He's gonna lose them very quickly once they see an episode and they see oh, he's not siding on their side, because that's what they want. They're not going to accept anything else but that,
Yep. And that's what I told him. I was like, you know what I like about this, and I was like, and I hope that you take this too, is that, when you're making this, I know for me anyway, I don't make content anymore because of this. It's not for you people that are set in your ways and so obsessed and saying. I hope that it reaches an outside audience, not just the Gypverse. I think those people matter way more than the people that are already set in their ways. I think because it brings not just Gypsy's case; it's a societal issue. I kept on telling them it's a societal issue. This doesn't just happen in Gypsy's case. I mean, it's been pretty bad here, but the way that people exploit victims and stuff, that happens a lot with all cases. And so yeah, I hope that he reaches an outside audience too, and I hope he knows that, like, fuck the people that are just in your comments making, like, those aren't the people that you need to cater to, because they're brainwashed, whatever you want to call it. They're already set. They already made up their mind. I'm not just talking about if you made up your mind about Gypsy, you made up your mind about your obsession, like the people that go beyond that, and that's shouldn't be his target audience, you know.
But that's just it. It's not obsession. It is people that are tired of seeing, like I said, the documentaries, the interviews, the podcasts, thinking, oh my God, finally somebody is going to hold her accountable. Somebody is going to make her be held accountable for her actions instead of blaming somebody else. And it never fails. That's not what happens. It is never going to happen, I don't feel like. I swear. It's not obsession. It's people tired. A lot of people are just tired of seeing the same stupid crap happen over and over. The same stupid interviews over and over. The only thing different is her stories. The only new information she gives is a new story. She changes the story that somebody calls her out on. I swear, ain't nobody obsessed with her. Nobody.
So, because those people are gonna be haters either way. Not all of them. I hope not all of them. I hope some of y'all are able to open up your mind from this, you know.
Okay, so if some can open up their mind, why can't y'all do that? Why can't you all listen to the evidence and what we've shown? Just like me talking about the shed, that is something that you cannot dispute. She was never locked in that shed. And you don't hear her talk about it anymore, do you? What you can't dispute is she was online all night long. She wasn't locked in a shed with no electricity, no lights, on a dirt floor, which it was carpeted. There was a bed. She had an air conditioner, a fan in the window. She had a light, a lamp. Even if it would have been true, she could have opened the window and walked out. Like, this is like, I'm just saying, you expect us to just, what she says, that's the truth. But then you find the evidence and the facts and you know you have a lie. She said, why can't you understand that's what we mean? There is evidence she abused Dee Dee. There's zero evidence Dee Dee abused her. I'll wait, show me. Not what Mike Stanfield said. There is zero documented proof from friends, neighbors, family that Dee Dee ever abused Gypsy. Ever. All you hear people say is she was spoiled. Dee Dee loved her. You thought that they were the best mom-daughter duo. But what we do have is abuse from Gypsy. And if you ask me, I think Gypsy abused Dee Dee from the very beginning. I truly believe that. So yeah, it is important to me. I feel like, again, if you guys have been watching the Nolan Wells case, right? How I hate what that has turned into. He lost his life, a young kid, right? And it has turned into a circus. My whole point is, and we don't even know if he is, a victim yet or not. We have to wait for the evidence. The victims always get forgotten. In every single situation, the victim is forgotten.
We shall see.
It just
I don't have a lot of faith.
It's
I mean, I have a lot of faith in the thing, but orders from Tony case. Oh, right, exactly. Oh no, I know.
Right? That's shocking.
I feel so special that someone wants to spend that much money on me. I guess, right?
Yes, but even like when you look at for him, I guess he's just going bonkers because of obsession and but you're watching it in real time, dude. You've got how many views? He's got over 1,000 views, and that's his highest viewed video.
I know. I'm happy. I hope that he grows from this. I mean, hopefully. I mean, he knew because I was like, I'm sure Gypsy already talked to you about this, but you do know that you're gonna get. Like, I didn't even think.
The only thing I heard was that Becca is still moving forward with it. That's the only thing I heard. And you know what? I hadn't went to her page, but Morbid said that she posted that she couldn't make Gypsy content for now or something. I don't know. That's what Morbid said. I haven't went and looked because of the documentary. And maybe she can't because she is doing, maybe she can't speak on it right now while they're doing it. But I do know she's moving forward with the documentary. It's not over as far, she would have told us. She said it in her lives a couple lives back. She's still doing the documentary. So if you ask me, I'm pretty sure she can't speak on a lot of what she's doing right now. And I could see why if he did reach out to her, maybe she is going to do a part in his podcast. I don't know, but maybe she can't, you know? Yeah, she's not giving up on the documentary. That's not, her and Laurie they're still moving forward. That's still happening. I know she said that in her live. I know that's happening. I meant to go look at her page and see if what Morbid said about her not being able to make Gypsy content right now, because I don't know if he's telling the truth or lying. I have no idea. Let me look. I would think I would have seen the post though. Let me go to her page and look really fast just to see, because I meant to do that when I heard him say that, and if she did, I would understand that, but that's just what he said. Let me go. I haven't seen anything about that. She didn't post that. So that was a straight up lie that Morbid put out. See what I'm saying? Like, she did say that, Ruby? Yes, she did display it? Or did she? Oh, you meant, okay. I'm just saying she didn't post that. Did she say in a live that she couldn't? Because I don't know. But I just know she did say that she was moving forward. But I haven't seen her post anything, like Morbid said, that she can't do Gypsy content. I've never seen her post that. Yeah. That's what I heard too. She was going forward. So see, Becca didn't put that in. She didn't post that anywhere. Nowhere. I don't know why. I wished I would have looked before I even said it. But that's what I'm saying. Like, he's the pretend guy. I forget his name now. He's interviewing this Morbid, and like the stuff he's putting out is fake. But we do know Becca is moving forward. She said it in the live. It's still happening. So if she is, that would make sense. If she can't talk about it right now, I don't know. Yeah. I know. I'm trying to remember, and I can't remember for certain what she said. So I just know she is definitely moving forward. What she said in the live. It's definitely not over. Just because they feel it's over doesn't mean it is. I know they think it's over because he put stuff out, but it's still going forward. So she's still doing content. She's still there. You know, maybe she doesn't really want to speak on the drama side of it right now, especially since they are moving forward. Who knows? Maybe she's too busy, you know? But it's not over. It's definitely not over.
Finish and he's like, yeah, no, I know.
But it proves his point, you know? Like,
yeah. Exactly, Casey.
Yeah.
Exactly. I don't think these people realize that every time they do this to somebody,
that's what I would think.
whether they bully that person into submission or not, like the people on the outside looking in, it's proven exactly what we've been saying. Like How is that okay? Y'all want to talk about, remember that whole fight for First Amendment rights? What are y'all doing? Y'all taking away, y'all trying to anyway. Like, all the people, like, wasn't there recently someone morbid that, like, took down her post and everything because she was, like, bombarded?
Yeah, as a YouTuber, a pretty big one, actually. She made a video. Well, do you know her name? Someone? Dots? Did you say her name or something?
Not her name.
Of that YouTuber? I could try to find the name. But yeah, they basically bombarded her in her comment section, bullied her into basically taking down that video, saying that she's terrible. She didn't do the research. You know, the same spew.
They're talking about the Call Me Chris. She took down, and Bailey Sarian, Call Me Chris. Nobody's bullying them. They're just saying, hey, you need to go look into, do more research than what mainstream media has been putting out for the past 15 years. Look into the case now that the FOIA evidence has come out, because this is not the truth. That's not bullying. That's telling a YouTuber, content creator, influencer, whoever, that there is new information, and what, mainstream media put out isn't right. It's wrong. Now there's a bigger picture and actual evidence that people can go over. Yes, big creators. And she didn't pull it because she was bullied. She wanted to research the case more before she left the video up. I don't feel like that's bullying when people are telling her, me too, Jade. Me too. Me too. And that's the thing. If you have a platform like these huge creators have, just like Gypsy has a platform, you would think you would want to put the correct information out, right? Like, you would want to make sure you do the right thing. I don't think it's wrong for a creator to be like, exactly, Bean. I agree, Diesel. I agree. I just think that, I don't feel like that's bullying. That's being like, hey, there's new information. Would you look into it and tell us what you think after you've read the evidence? Nobody's seen the evidence until this year. So I think that's a fair thing to, I don't think that's bullying, though.
Call me Chris.
Call Me Chris, is it?
That's what they're saying in the chat. Call me Chris.
I'm going to go over a little.
Doing like a duet with another chick, and they were in wigs, and he was like,
okay, now let me go.
All these people, like,
I'm not going to get into this. They're talking about money. Exactly. Only exactly. Mainly fun. I know. I don't know. Oh, yes. Amy Beck, you're right. I did see her say that. Sorry. Audrey did reach out to Call Me Chris and told her she would help her, or she needed any information. She'd be happy to talk to her. So maybe Chris will speak to her about it. I know. Yeah. Oh, I know. And that's what I'm worried about. I hope. Yes, they are. Okay, so I'm going to skip past this because they're just talking about money. You guys can go watch Boston 55's video. It is, let me remove this really fast so you can see it's 7:30. That's the YouTube video, but I'm going to take you to Fancy's part. I know it's a long ways back. This is what I listened to. How long is this live? Hold on, let me see.
I mean, I guess the gingerbread is moved.
It's like almost 4 hours. I listened to this all evening doing deliveries. And I didn't even get done. It was long. Hey, my last live was like almost 3 hours, so. But it wasn't a TikTok panel. Let me see. Sheena's in there too, but she don't talk. Now they're making fun of Waterbug, kinda, but not kinda. And they get into a bunch of TikTok like Millie and all of that. Not Millie, yeah, Milfy and the panels.
Here you are, Ray. Where'd you go? You left us.
Okay, that's not it. Hold on. Oh yeah, they talk about Key and Quiche. Okay. Wait. I just seen Fancy's name. Is she in there?
Oh no.
No.
Dude, I'm pretty.
Hold on. Because I didn't get to the end of it, and it should be around this part. Oh, no. Oh, there we go.
What?
Oh, did she come up on accident, maybe?
Oh, probably so.
Yeah, I'll disconnect.
Just in case, yeah. Oh, look who it is. Fancy.
My sister was.
Hey, Fancy, did you get interviewed with Javier over there?
Javier.
Oh, never mind. Let me shut up.
Just curious.
They say
Oh, you did? Okay. I figured you had the interview done.
How was it? Was it good?
Oh, that was so cute.
Good for you, Fancy.
Hold on. She ends up coming up, and then she has to drop off.
He answered me in a way to make me think that she wasn't.
All right, hold
on. So I had a long.
Fancy.
But he.
Yeah, I figured.
Oh my God.
Maybe.
There we go.
Sheena?
She comes right up after this.
Quiet.
She's raiding. She just got raid.
No, she's having her follow. I was like, you made my night.
Yeah, we read it.
Okay, that's crazy. I did get interviewed. I think it went well. Like, I'm confident in what I said and what I did.
Agreed, Bobby.
I mean, he asked me a lot of questions that I've never been asked before, which was good. But he was dishonest with me, and I'm a little upset about that because I asked him point blank when he first approached me if Gypsy was participating or not, and he skirted the question, and he answered me in a way to make me think that she wasn't, and so I had a long conversation with him and Mac yesterday because I wasn't going to let him use my thing. I'm like, I don't know what your angle is. I don't know what you're doing. And I'm really concerned, but you literally lied to me, Javier. And he's like, no, I didn't lie to you. I go, you omitted the truth. You did. I go, you knew that if you said that Gypsy was participating, that I probably was going to turn you down. Cause that's like my only thing is I don't like participating with what they do. That was
Fancy. You have to understand this is about Gypsy. So like, why would she not be?
Because I mean, they didn't. But that's my only stipulation, Bree. Is I asked that.
So the only stipulation is if your podcast about Gypsy involves Gypsy, I don't want to be involved.
I don't want to be involved. No, and that's my right. I
guess.
No, why? But why?
I mean, it's not about Gypsy. It's about the Gypsy obsession.
No, it's about Gypsy too, though. It's not just about the Gypsy obsession. It's about Gypsy too.
Right. Okay. So let me explain. So I asked that because that's one of the things that I've done since the beginning of me coming forward and talking. When I did the second documentary, that was my only stipulation. Is I wanted to have a documentary that didn't include Gypsy, so that there could be the alternate narrative told. But I don't feel the same way about it today. Like, I don't feel as upset about it. But what I was really upset about is the questions he was asking me pertained a lot to the drama that surrounds me, and I couldn't figure out where he got all the stories from. Well, I found out that Brandy participated and understood. So I was already like, wait a minute, I'm not sure I want to do this. Like, this doesn't feel genuine, and you asked a lot of weird questions. So
did y'all hear that? Fancy said, when she first went and spoke to him, she asked him, was Gypsy going to be interviewed? Is she going to be a part of this podcast? And he wouldn't answer her. she was under the impression Gypsy wasn't going to be interviewed. And Bree's like, why wouldn't she be? It's about her. Did you hear what she said? He started asking her a ton of questions about the drama, surrounding the drama. Now, we've seen that Fancy, Ickmel, and Tony Dodge. It was Ickmel and Tony Dodge for Kylie Rodney. Okay. Anyways, now that's where I was like, oh crap, this is where it's going to go. Because he was asking her a bunch of strange questions about the drama side of it. Her and Audrey are in drama. There's, her and other content creators accusing a lot of scamming and con artist stuff on Audrey, right? Well, a lot of people are saying the same thing about Fancy, that she's a con artist. And I'm just like, oh my God, this is going to go in a very bad direction. And they're going to make all the content creators look like it's just drama and a scam. And I really hope not. And then you're going to hear Fancy say a little bit more. No, Morgan isn't. Absolutely not. And Into the Weeds isn't. But there was drama surrounding Into the Weeds. So, and we all know, I'm just saying, everybody they spoke to, there's been like, except for Morgan Elena. And so I hope that, yeah, they do. And see, that's what's so crazy. Like, we speak about this, like, if I make a video, yes, I spent hours doing the video because it takes time to edit and make them. But, I mean, I enjoy doing the editing part. It's actually what I love most about doing it. Am I wrong? But was she on a live? Who? Katie Joy? I don't know. Probably. Katie Joy's in everything. No, and I agree. I mean, Into the Weeds, a lot of drama was brought to them. That's what I mean. Does that make sense? A lot of drama was brought to them. Yeah. True. Nancy and Morgan are the only ones that I know of that he's interviewed that's not in drama. Morgan Elena and the Toll podcast. Those are the only two where no big kind of drama has happened around them. Everybody else, there is drama. Like you just heard Bree, she was interviewed already. So, Bree.
I just was like, I need to know more. And then that was the day Morbid announced that Gypsy participated in it. And it was the way he had presented it to me that, if I ask you a specific person who is the other subject of this and you don't answer me, that's just as much as lying. And I just felt like he did it because he knew if he said yes, I was likely to say no. But if he had explained to me what he was doing and what he was planning on, then I probably would have still said yes. And I'm interested to see what she says, because he said that he asked her a lot of hard questions. So I'm interested in seeing what she says today. I can say that I watched I watched pieces of the We Need to Talk podcast, and I did see a more relaxed, calm version of Gypsy. I felt it was like one of the best interviews she's ever done.
It was amazing.
I thought it was more truthful than I've ever heard her be. And so I'm hopeful that this sparks a conversation that puts it in the right frame of mind of, look, things were not presented properly on all sides. And the media did create a narrative that, was sensationalized and over the top. And I don't blame Gypsy for that. I blame the media for how they handled the situation.
Wait, now it's mainstream media, not because of what Gypsy told mainstream media and sensationalized it and them just want. And I will say also, yes, I do believe Rod and Christy pushed a lot of stuff, not a lot, a few things on Gypsy because Ken and Jeff, or mainly Jeff, didn't like it, her boyfriends. I think she tried to choose her boyfriend over her family always, and if she really was into them. Oh, I did not even hear that. Me too, Diesel. Yeah. Dang it. I didn't even see that. I didn't even hear that.
But we talked, and one of the things he did ask me, and I hope he includes this part, but he gave me the raw footage to be able to play my whole interview whenever I want to. He said I could put it out before, after, whatever. So that kind
He's
of.
a really nice guy.
Okay, see, and Audrey asked, I seen the live yesterday, unless it changed today. If you guys have seen, let me know. She asked him if she could share her clips, and he's not gotten back to her. But he told Fancy she could share the entire clip, like their interview, I guess. Now, later, whenever. She could do it whenever she wanted. So, anyways, I thought that's interesting that, yeah.
Very nice. Just extremely nice. He knew what he did. He knew why. I knew why he did it. I called him on it. He apologized. We got through it, and I said, "Okay, I'll go ahead and agree." But I didn't appreciate the dishonesty. You could have just been honest with me. But one of the final questions he asked is, like, he asked if I thought that all the nonsense would stop if she got offline. Or no, I'm sorry. He asked me.
She's gotten offline multiple times and it never stopped.
Right.
So
No. Wait. No. Okay. So
She's not offline though. She's still on Instagram and she's on YouTube. They make it seem like we want Gypsy to come back so bad. I could care less if Gypsy came back or not. Does that stop me or others from talking about the case? No. No. What we like to do is compare patterns from then until now that are identical, that show she's learned nothing. She's taken accountability for nothing. And she repeats the same thing over and over. And there is no change. I don't see any change in Gypsy. I'm sorry. I see her faking a calmer self, but I think she cannot control her anger, her impulsivity. She can't control that. No.
So wait till I answer this question. So first he asked me, what did I want?
Well, I wouldn't say how you answered it because what if he plays it? I mean, don't.
He can play it. He told me I can play it anytime I want. I really do want to talk about this part though, because I think you're going to be surprised with my answer. I said, I can't send Gypsy back to prison. I'm well aware of that. Do I think she should have done life? I do think she should have done life for what she did. But I can't change how the justice system handled this. And so what I would like for her at this point is for her to get offline, go live a positive life with her husband and her child. And
I didn't hear that.
Think that is the best possible outcome for Aurora, because anything else, any other outcome is wishing harm. Wait, guys, please listen. Is wishing harm on an innocent child, and I don't want that for her. I want Gypsy to go and take the second chance that she got and make the best of her life. I do. And he said, so do you think it would stop if she got offline? And I said, well,
no.
I only talk about the case. I don't like to talk about all the other bullshit. I don't cover her daily life, all that. I said, so in my opinion, if Gypsy isn't out here giving them content, what would they be talking about? What would
We've been talking about the case the entire time, and she's not on. She gets off social media like every 3 months, and we still talk about it. So, I mean, whatever. But did you hear her say she needs to go live her life with her husband and have a nice, quiet life? When Fancy couldn't even say her name without yelling out of anger before. Like, I couldn't even watch. Oh no, that none of everybody on that panel is angry that Fancy said that, and they're all saying that it's not right, that we feel she should get offline, that Gypsy deserves to be online. Okay.
people who talk about her daily life be talking
They would be
about
theorizing. They would be theorizing.
They'd have nothing. They'd have nothing.
She's been offline, and what's they been doing?
But not in the way she is now. I think
mean, yeah,
the way
she's
she
still
handles
online
things now,
One
but
time
she's
she was off
not
for 3 months.
doing what she was doing before.
What was she
Gypsy,
doing?
I've seen.
What was
She was very okay when she first came out. Out free. She was
It's
very
all your
immature.
guys' delusional head.
She was
I'm
very
gonna get
what?
off here because I'm gonna get pissed off.
No, you guys can't listen. Please listen. I'm not saying bad things about her. I'm trying to say when she first got
Why
out
is
of
she being
prison,
so nice?
she was a mess. She was very immature. She wasn't prepared. Her family didn't set her up for
Because
success.
she was in prison, and before that, she was in
If you
prison.
lived that life, wouldn't you be messed up if you lived that life and your mother did that
That's
to
what
you?
I'm saying. Don't take what I'm saying wrong. I am not criticizing her right now. You are
No,
taking
that's
it-
all you ever done, fancy pantsy.
No,
That's all you
not
have
all
to
I've
do
ever
is
done.
now. So
She's
shut the
actually
fuck up,
just
you
sitting
stupid
there.
Dreamer's like,
You know, let me interject here because
Being respectful.
I know kind of where Fancy's coming from in a sense, and I think she's taken a much different approach than the other people do, the anti-Gypsy people do, as far as like, hey, give Gypsy a chance now. She's out. Let's give her the best opportunity to
I feel like
succeed.
people should have always
At
felt
this
that way,
point.
though. But yeah,
I just feel like that anti-side never felt that way. They don't
Yeah,
get it
yeah.
in that.
yeah, I give her that.
So-
I mean,
Look, I care.
On
I
that
do.
point, I agree with Fancy in that sentiment
Yeah.
there.
no,
I'm
and
not
I'm
saying
not going to say I
she should've
disagree,
come
but I
out
wish
here.
that people always gave her that chance.
No, they didn't though, but you gotta appreciate where they're
No, I know. I just said
from.
that. I just
Yeah.
said that.
So when she first came out, she came out hot. She wasn't
Because
prepared.
people gave her this big
I know.
platform.
I understand. Great.
whoa. Nobody gave her this free big platform. Christy started setting up her online social media from the jump. Gypsy did the same thing. They used people and made her Facebook and then her TikTok and her Instagram. It's all in the prison emails. I hope he looked into that. She didn't just come out and a 9 million TikTok account just landed in my lap and I didn't know what to do with it. That's not what happened. You were having your little buddies, the girl that was incarcerated with her, that she cut off, then she's the godmother of her kids. I forget her name now. She had her run her social medias until Ryan. Then Ryan did it. Christie's did it. Ryan's did it. Fancy did it. Come on. She built her she talks about it nonstop in the prison emails. So this is why I'm worried, Rachel Garlick. This is why I'm worried, Glams. This is why I'm worried where this is going to go, this podcast. I don't think we're going to see anything positive for all of the evidence that we pushed out. I don't feel like there's going to be, it's going to be the same rhetoric we hear over and over and over. What we've been seeing is, I feel maybe I'm jumping the gun. Maybe I shouldn't say it. Maybe I shouldn't. I just feel it's not going to go the way we think. Pretty much. Christy, Chris, I'm sorry that you were. I did see that bean. It was.
I get all that.
Yeah, she's just let Fancy explain that part.
I'm just saying. I get what you're
Let me
saying.
explain. I don't feel.
My cat's like
sorry, somebody called in.
hardcore in my door.
I don't feel that Gypsy came out
You wait.
prepared for what
You
was
only
gonna
do this
happen.
when I go live.
And I tried to tell her that back when I was working with them, that the story was much bigger than she realized inside. She only got information from who was giving her information. And I also do not feel that Christy prepared her. I think Christy pushed her into the limelight. And I think that
I don't
Gypsy on
disagree
many
with that.
occasions wanted out of it. In fact, she expressed that back in the day, wanting out of it. But they kept giving her opportunities. They kept wanting her to talk. They kept wanting to make money. And I get all that. But when she came out, she wasn't ready for what was going to happen. And I do feel that in this last year, I have seen extreme growth from the people around her, such as yourself, Bree, and Sheena,
What?
and all of you. I think you guys are a positive influence on her. And I do see some amount of accountability and growth. I mean,
Whoa. I'm going to stop right there. They think she thinks they're positive influence? Weren't they just making excuses about, her cutting that blanket up and, oh, I poisoned my ex. I ran him over with the car. This, and this. What? What? They literally coddle her like a child, like a baby. They coddle her. Yeah, Nikki. Exactly, Duff. What? They coddle her. They enable her. How are they good for her? I would love to know. I would love to know. Me too. Sonia, I don't even watch those. I watch them all from Brunel and Foxy and Boston. That's who I watch all the TikTok panels from. Exactly. But you can't say that, Bean. You can't say that because Sheena was trolling. She was just playing when she said it, even though when they say, okay, Sheena, were you being serious? She'll go into a whole conversation about how many times she's ate it and what it tasted like and keep on doing it and then expect people to be, I think she's always rage baiting and trolling, but she keeps talking about it and pushing it out and pushing it out and pushing it out. And then when people say she really did eat human flesh, she gets angry and they get like mad that somebody said it. It's bananas. Then don't say it, Sheena. Don't say it. If you don't want people to say it, don't put it out there. Don't rage bait it and troll it for a month and then say, I don't know why they think I eat human flesh. I mean, what? Yeah, just joking. She's just joking. Okay.
She said in the podcast herself, I should have been given life. You're right. I should have. And I'm sorry for what I did. It wasn't the right choice. She was different in that podcast. And I'm telling you, I've seen a difference in her.
Yeah, it's called manipulation.
That makes me have
She don't believe that.
for her. And at this point, I can't do anything about her being out in the public eye. The only thing I can do is hope that she gets all the help she needs, that she has a good life with Ken and Aurora, and that's that.
Like, and can I just say this?
If that happens,
I think that the positive growth that you're seeing in her now is her 3 years almost post coming out of prison. And
sure.
it's called like growing and learning
Yes.
and fucking up and making mistakes. And I think that could have always happened, but I
Okay.
think that it could have happened. I'm not saying you Fancy, or even you
No,
at all.
no.
That could have happened minus all the bullying also, though. You know?
I
She's
know,
been
I
bullied
agree.
to an
I
extreme.
do agree she's been bullied. I do agree she's been bullied. I agree with that.
What? Whoa. Now Fancy agrees that Gypsy has been bullied. Okay. This is oh, what is going on? This is what I'm talking about. This is why nobody takes anything we do serious, because everybody is so, oh my God. I just give up. That's all I'm gonna say. I give up. She has not shown growth. We just showed this chick cutting a blanket up and slicing and dicing it. What growth are you guys showing? She is drunk on every single live. Every single post she does, the drink is right in front of her every time, front and center. What growth are we seeing? I swear to God. And Ruby, telling you, I'm just saying, this is not going to turn out the way we were hoping. I do not believe it is. Exactly. Well, everybody thinks I'm drunk all the time, so, and I'm not. It's Monster I'm trying to stay up to do my live. Everybody thinks, oh, well, Gypsy always drinks in her lives. Or not just Gypsy, a lot of people do. But if you notice every video she does with friends, it's always drinks. That's the first thing they show is drinks. And her and Ken sounded a little tipsy in the bed video. They're always weird though. So I don't know. They just are weird. Their entire, like, when they're together is so awkward and off. And like that day he was talking like Trump. He sounded drunk off his butt all day long. It wasn't just the Trump stuff. Yeah. I know, right? Get the popcorn ready. So oh God. Hey Gladys, how are you? So what was I gonna show you to? I can't remember. Wait. I had one other thing I wanted to show you about the pretend podcast, and now I cannot remember. Oh. No, it's not, Brandy. I absolutely agree. I'm not talking about that. It's just I don't. Never mind. Oh, I'll let you finish what Fancy said, but because she doesn't say a lot more after this. But it's just so odd. She's being so nice and super soft spoken and saying that Gypsy's shown a lot of growth and that these are amazing friends around her and that they're good for Gypsy. And I'm just like, what?
And people justify it because she's a murderer that they can just bully her. And I don't agree with that. I don't. And Dreamer.
Sammy, I was not getting nasty with Fancy.
Just a second.
No, I'm telling Sammy. I was the one getting nasty with Fancy.
You're going to sit here and say, I don't have empathy for anyone, Dreamer, because you didn't want to listen to what I actually said. But when you needed empathy and someone to help your friend and someone to talk about your friend's situation, who was there? It was me. I came. I talked. I was the first one to come up and try to help her. Audrey told her to go to hell, basically. I tried to help you. And I feel like you just like to be angry at me. I am not who you think I am. I do have empathy for her. I have found out that, oh my God, my husband keeps calling. Yeah.
Aubrey's here.
Yeah, I'll tell you what.
Answer.
Fancy. like what
I
Fancy
think
said
so too, Crystal.
is a lot different than what she may have said years past. So that's much different. And
I do have the caring for her, and I do hope the best for her. I do. I didn't used to. I was hateful. I was angry. I'm not anymore.
Well, thank you
I
for
have to
being
agree
able
with
to
that.
admit that.
yeah, I mean, I get where Fancy's coming from, being from that anti-gypsy side initially, and then kind of being able to step back and look outward in, and then like Fancy mentioned about the Let's Just Talk or We Just Talk or whatever it is, that podcast. I thought it was her best interview. I thought she was the most honest there.
Mm-hmm.
And I even told that to her.
What?
I said it publicly too. And I think you have the same sort of sentiments I have towards, hey, a better future for her. She's getting the therapy that she needs, and she needs to just keep building from this point on with Ken, with her daughter.
What changed my
For
mind all of a
success in the
sudden?
future.
What changed my mind all of a sudden, Kristen, is her. She has taken accountability, in my opinion, lately.
Well, this is why I know that this is a whole shit show. This podcast is whatever. She has taken accountability lately. Oh my God. And we need to talk podcast. She said, yeah, I should have gotten live. She said that just to I know they know how big of a manipulator she is. You're going to tell me that Gypsy Rose has sat out here since she's gotten out of prison preaching, I don't deserve this. I'm a victim. I never deserve to go to prison. I don't identify as a murderer. My mom deserves to go to hell, blah, 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 blah. She got what she deserved. And do you know Sheena said she never, ever, I'm going to do everything in my power to find that live. Sheena, you absolutely did say Dee Dee got what she deserved. Sheena was on a live the other night and said she never said that. Yes, you did, Sheena. You said Dee Dee got what she deserved and you were like happy or perfectly fine with it, or she's right where she belongs. So I don't understand how Gypsy's taken any accountability when for 3 years she's taken zero accountability and blamed everybody else, everything around her. It's everybody else's fault. Nick did it, not me. I'm a victim. And then all of a sudden she's taken accountability. Why? Why did she say, yeah, I should have gotten life in prison? You've never heard Gypsy say that ever. Because she got caught out? What? Oh. I don't understand your question, Brandy. I don't know what you're trying to say. I don't understand what you mean. Am I stuck on what? I am stuck on that. She does not take accountability. She doesn't. She never does. She never admits to. She still. Oh my God. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I don't identify as a murderer. Anyways, there was another part to this somewhere I seen. I don't know where I saw it. I can't remember, and I'm getting tired. I am wore out tired. It is almost 11:30. Yeah. What are you? I don't even understand what you're saying. What do you mean, Brandy? I don't understand what you're saying. I just said she has never taken accountability. You're going to tell me when she gets confronted with the blanket video, all of a sudden, then she takes accountability? and says, I should have gotten more time in prison. That's the only thing she's ever said. But then turns around and still blames her mother in that same entire interview. Brandy K still said her mother abused her throughout the entire podcast when she didn't. I'll tell you what and what. I've never banned or deleted a user, but I just did. I don't even know who that is. I don't know. I just told you 100 times what I thought. When she first came in, the Brandy K girl, I thought she was trolling. And then I just ignored it and talked and tried to be nice. I did block her. I pulled a Ryan. Oh my God. Dude, have you guys seen Ryan's? Yeah, boom. Did you guys see Ryan's lives last night? Oh my God, this man, I don't know. I know, I got mean. Anyways, I just hope, I don't even care. Like I said, he's only got like 6,000 people, but watch, mark my words, this podcast, I can't believe I'm so tired I put let's pretendy instead of let's pretend. Hey, we got to do a poll. Oh my God, this man. Oh. Yes, I did a video, Liz, and put on TikTok. I just did parts, like a 3-minute clip. I'm telling you, since whoa, it is what it is. Pixie, wave. No, I'm kidding. Oh my God, it was hilarious. I love he got roasted. Love it. Right, Nikki? Oh God. So yeah, I don't know about y'all, but Fancy saying she's seen growth and that she thinks that the reason she's seen all this growth in Gypsy and she's taking accountability is because of Sheena and Bree and the friends around her. I'm like, what is going on? What? I know. Oh my God. And see, that's what I'm saying, Melissa. It's not I hate it when they say we're obsessed with her. It is painful to look at that girl. It is painful to watch her. It is painful. I know, right? But it is so painful to even listen to her. No, we're not obsessed with Gypsy. Oh my God. But I am with Haiti. I can't wait to see the outcome of her extensions. And I'm not making fun of her about that because trust me, I just told y'all. I looked freaking bananas when I started doing mine. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you, Sonia. You need a new car cover. Don't even get me started. My nose is so stuffy. And he is. All right, you guys. I hope I'm wrong about the new podcast coming up, but I think it's odd he hasn't did Audrey's interview yet. He's did Bree, Morbid, Fancy. Why has he did Audrey's? Has he did Morgan Elena's? I think he has. Morgan Elena and the Toll podcast is the only hopes. I'm crossing my fingers, y'all. You know what? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm looking at it like it's going to come back and look, worse on the content creators on this side. But maybe he will actually finally call them out and show all of the conning and scamming. I mean, just look at yo, mom. Yeah, the Oh, you didn't tell me if you did or not. Are you happy with it, Ruby? Yeah, it is hard to deny. Yeah, make sure to get my XXXXXXXXL jersey, y'all. Oh my gosh, I'm ready to go to bed too. Now, see, it wasn't even a year ago, and the headboard video was after that. And Ryan spoke about that too, that she needed to just admit it. Nope, not gonna do it, Nikki. And you know what? Gypsy's had Botox though. Remember, she used to get them. She used to get I thought she had some in her forehead for her. Maybe I could be wrong about that, but I do know she got Botox for the salivary glands. And if you look at the video where he just showed of her, you can see the spit. Well, any video, if you look up close, that surgery absolutely was needed. Her lips are covered in spit all the time. All the time. That's why she sucks on her lip to try to wipe it off. But when she speaks, you see like a spider web of spit just sticking to the top and the bottom lip. Oh. Yeah, that jersey. Is it lunchtime in Australia? That is so crazy. It's bedtime here. I'm ready for bed. I'm sleeping again. I'm gonna sleep until at least 10:30, 11. I'm not doing. I am. I'm going to bed. I might watch a few videos or a movie, and then lay down and go to sleep. And I'm not getting up to start deliveries till at least 11 because I'm tired. I'm just freaking tired. I know. That's what I'm saying. If she hadn't have gotten those removed and in the medical records, I'm just saying she absolutely needed that surgery. She knows she needed that surgery. That's what makes me angry about this case, making it seem like her mother is a monster. Still making her seem like, I bet I know. I've seen Brandy K in Mormons chat. I've seen her now. Shit. She'll be MIA, Mia 2.0. I said MIA. She'll be MIA. I was like, I hope so. No, Mia 2.0. Yes, I know. Jade. Yes, I do love sleep. I do. I love sleep. So when I don't get a lot, I'm not like in the best mood. I could be pretty grumpy. I love sleep. I know. I can't wait to see that. Your phone is possessed. Hey, I know how you feel, Glansmake. I know. Mine is crazy too. Oh. All right, you guys. I'm going to hop off here. If anything pops up tonight or tomorrow, I'll make a quick video for you guys. And who knows? Maybe we'll go live again tomorrow and see if anything else comes up. I don't know. Sorry, Bella. I am. I've been on here 2.5 hours, almost 3. I definitely got to get off here. Good night, you guys. Thank you for being here with me. Yeah, I know. I know all about that, Melissa. I know the water came in. It's just with the windows being down, I just didn't understand why she wouldn't swim out the window instead of just you know, once you're, I don't know, it just seems so, I don't know. I just really hate it. And then how they searched the lake and they missed it. I don't understand. She wasn't even that far off the lake and they missed, I don't know. Like I said, I just thought that at first there was definitely foul play. And then, yeah, I mean, it makes sense. I get it. I still think, I don't know. I just go back and forth with that case. But I mean, that's what the autopsy show was, just a drowning, and she definitely had been drinking. So it's probably just alcohol and drinking, you know? I know. I do. I agree. I mean, I did think it was something really nefarious at first, you know, nefarious, but Kylie Rodney. The Kylie Rodney case. All right, you guys. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. If it's not too late, I'll try to hop on live, especially if something new comes up. I don't know. If not, I'll make a quick video. And I'll see you guys in the. Hey, half of y'all don't get notified, so there's that. Don't worry about it. I'm always happy with replay crew anyway, so I like chit chatting with y'all in the comments, so I'm just happy anyone comes here and talks to me, so it's been real. Good night, Leland, Jerry, Crystal, Ruby, Glenn's back up, Jerry, Tony, MC, all of you guys. Have a great night, Liz. I'm trying to remember everybody, but everybody that's here, good night. I hope you have a great sleep too and a great lunch. All right, bye, you guys.